Hello and welcome. I am Isaac Nana Opoku. It gives me so much pleasure to take you through how to create an expense in this video. We are going to look at how to create an expense in this video, or how to record an expense in this video. First, let's look at what an expense means. An expense, for the purpose of this video, means going for a product or going for a service from a supplier and making immediate payment. Note, immediate payment. So it is different from a bill. A bill is where you go for a product or a service and you make payment at a later date. But an expense is where you make immediate payment. So that is what an expense means. So for example, you have paid for the salaries and wages of your workers, you have gone for raw materials from your suppliers and you have paid, you have made payments for any particular item or any particular situation. So in so doing, how do you record that expense in your accounting records or in your accounting system? So we are going to go through how to create a bill, an expense, I beg your pardon, how to create an expense in this video. It is a very simple process, and I need you to follow through, and you will really appreciate how builds can help you to create an expense or record an expense. So quickly, the first thing for us to do is to come to this feature here. You can see at the left pane here, expense. When you click on it, it gives you 4 items: bills and expenses, sales tax payment, and suppliers. 3 items, please. So bills and expenses, sales tax payment, and suppliers. So to create an expense, you choose this feature, bills and expenses. So kindly click on that. Clicking on that opens this interface for you. Look at the lower right corner here, you can see this plus sign. You click on it and you choose record expense. Clicking on it opens this interface for you. You indicate the amount you are paying for the expense. Let's say we are paying 2,000 cedis. Then you choose your expense account. This is cost of goods sold. Then the payment account. The expense account talks about the expense heading or the expense account that the transaction is going to affect. So here, if you do not have sound knowledge in accounting, it is advisable that your accountant will handle this particular session. And the payment account talks about how you are paying for the expense. Are you paying by check? Then you need to choose bank. Are you paying by cash? Then you need to choose cash on hand. If you have some collection somewhere that you are paying from, then you choose collection. However, if you have some specific bank that you are paying with, then you choose that specific bank. And that means that you should have first created that bank account in the system to enable you to choose that bank account as your payment account. Okay, so in this scenario, we are paying by cash, so we choose cash on hand. The next thing to do is to choose the date of payment. So let's say we are paying today, 23rd May, we choose that. Then the reference here is normally for check purposes. So if you pay by check, you indicate in this reference field here the check number. Then finally, the description. The description talks about what you are paying for. So let's say this 2,000 cedis is payment for raw materials purchased. Then we are done with everything, so we click on save. So friends, that is how to create an expense. So you can see clearly here, 23rd May 2006, cost of goods sold, cash on hand, payment for raw materials purchase, and all of that. So this is just giving you a summary of the record that you just made. You can click on these 3 dots here. That can enable you to edit the transaction you just created, or you can also delete it. So friends, that is how to create an expense. Let's look at how to edit this expense. So you can easily change the amount, change the payment account, the expense account, the date, the description, and all of that. When you're done with everything, you click on save changes. So friends, that is how to create an expense. Very simple process. You can also practice it as you create an account on Bill. Thank you so much for making time to watch this video. I encourage you to recommend it to other business owners. Thank you so much. Do enjoy your day.